Hello, folks, and welcome to Hillbilly's Outdoor Adventures. Today I am at beautiful Lake Ruppert. A little frozen. If you look behind me, we got a little bit of ice in the water still. I mean, it's like 31 degrees out. But here, the boat dock I'm standing on, they just recently built it. The old one is, well, it's still there. Um, I don't know how many acres of water it is, but there's some really good fishing here. Um, People caught all kinds of bass, trout, good sized catfish. Um, Especially if you go back on what we call Mosquito Holler. If I could turn this thing around, I'd show you, but I don't know how to turn it around. So, right over there is what we call Mosquito Holler. That's some real good catfishing. There's multiple places here on this water but that you can fish at. The boat dock's really good. Um, However, you do got to watch for when you're on land fishing. There's a couple places that you can fish there, but you're going to get hung up a lot. Okay, Lake Ruppert actually is a man-made lake. At one point in time, where you see water used to be nothing but field. There is a road that goes from one side to the other from 93 out of Hamden that would take you all the way over to 683. But now, for some reason, they decided to let's dig a hole and fill it in with water. I'm fine with that because that gives me an extra place to fish. I'm 38 and this has always been here as far as I can remember. Uh, there is two sides to it that you can fish. It's really good if you have a boat. This is one of the best places to fish on a boat. Um, Turn you around here and you can see, I mean, people like to use these places as their personal dump. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I don't know tires grow in water. Sorry about my breathing. It's a little cold and I'm walking. Now, I'm over here to the sign. It's public fishing, hunting, and trapping. I just learned something myself. I didn't know I can hunt here. I find the best place to fish at Lake Elma that's not on a boat is at the bridge. You can, as long as the water's not too deep, you can walk underneath it. You see, you are going to have to scrouch a little bit on the first pier hole, whatever you want to call it. You're not going to be able to get a boat through. You are going to have to go to the middle section right here if you want to get a boat through here. As you see, I'm still really at the parking lot still. I'm just at the bridge. And it's a pretty big freaking lake. You can go, however, go up 93, and there is a pull off there that you'll have to walk back a good ways. They don't allow vehicles back there. There's a little spillway back there. I've done a little bit of fishing there, not a lot. My father-in-law, that's where he used to fish a lot, and he's caught some pretty good fish out of there. I honestly don't know what else to say about this lake. I mean, I don't believe you're allowed to camp here. I'll look into that. But hey, let me tell you something. If you decide that you want to go squirrel hunting and you don't really want to get your kid a real gun per se, go get them the Ruger Impact Max Elite 2. I have one. It's a pellet rifle. It's equivalent to a 22, but I'm here to tell you that sucker will drop a squirrel in a heartbeat. No, I'm not sponsored by Ruger. It'd be really cool if I was. Also, summer's right around the corner. Stop in at your local Walmart and get you an Ozark Trail can koozie. That will keep that beer nice and cold. And again, no, I'm not sponsored by Ozark Trail. I wish I was. That would be really cool. So if any of my followers or listeners out there knows how to get a hold of them, send them this video. That's all I use. I do not use Yeti. Why should I pay that price for something that I can get cheaper that does even better job? However, let's get back to today's episode. Wildlife area. Public hunting, fishing, and trapping. This area is closed to all other activity from 8 a.m. to 6 a.m. September 1st through May 1st. And 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. May 2nd through the 31st. Special fishing regulation. All grass carp, white amar must be immediately returned to the lake unharmed. This lake has been stocked with grass carp to control vegetation and improve the quality of fishing. You cannot swim here. People have tried, where I was just talking about at the bridge. Dude tried to jump in and swim. He drowned. His buddy tried to jump in to save him. He ended up drowning. But you are allowed to use a boat here. Boat has to be boats with motors greater than 10 horsepower, must be operated at idle speed and no wake. Bass between 12 inches and 15 inches in length must be returned immediately to the lake unharmed. When you come to Ohio to fish in our waters, check and see what the regulations are. I personally would like to maybe catch the same fish you did a year later, or however long it takes them to want to bite again. I don't know. I'm not a fish. I've never studied fish. Don't plan on it. But I would like to continue to fish in my home state, the beautiful state of Ohio. We got a lot of beautiful places around here that you could fish at. Okay? You just got to know, one, where, and two, check with your locals. They'll tell you we will tell you spots. Hey, go check this place out. Here's how you get there. You just be respectful. Yeah, we're out in the country, we're out in the sticks, but we do know where some good fishing places are. Okay? You just got to be willing to stop and ask. Okay? There are a lot of deer hunting around here. In Colton is probably the best place that I found for deer hunting. We also are in the part of the state of Ohio that allows turkey hunting in the fall and in the spring, whereas some counties in Ohio don't have spring turkey. They only have the fall. Let's see, what else can I say about beautiful Lake Ruppert? Like I said, it's man-made. The boat dock, or the place where you can park your truck and trailer, is really pretty big. And there's all the way that you can drive all the way down, back right up to the water, drop your load, and get on down the road. Get parking. Let's see. Now, as far as night fishing, this is the best place for night fishing. Lake Ruppert, just something about it. It's just the best. Okay. Lake Elma, that's better day fishing. On my next episode, I'm going to be talking about Hammertown Lake in Jackson, Ohio. Before I go there, I'm going to do a little bit more research. I'm going to start doing researches better than just winging it for you. That way you know what to expect at each place. If you're allowed to hunt, if you're allowed to trap, whatnot. But now, however, here at Lake Ruppert, again, we're out in the country. We have wildlife. Don't harm the wildlife. We do not. I don't give two shits if you believe it or not. Just because you believe it don't mean it's true. In Ohio, we do not have cottonmouth snakes. We have water snakes, but they are not poisonous. If they bite you, it's not going to kill you. Promise you. I'll put my life on it. We do have copperheads. We do have rattlesnakes. Cottonmouths? No. I've never seen one. I've even checked with the game wardens in Ohio, and we do not have them. If you would even look cottonmouths up on the internet, they will tell you down south it is too cold up here, even in our winter or our summer, for them. Something. I don't know why they're not up here. I'm glad they're not. We've got enough poisonous snakes up here. We don't need another one. Let's see. Another thing, if you bring your kids fishing at Lake Ruppert, okay, people think 683 is their personal drag strip. They are known to race vehicles on that highway. So you got to watch your youngins. Keep them with you. Wear them like underwear. What else to say? I honestly don't know. There is a lot of turtle in Lake Ruppert. If you like to eat turtle, there's quite a few turtle here. We got the soft shell, smooth back, leather back, whatever it's called. I don't know, don't care. I'll admit, I've never ate turtle. I would like to try it, but I haven't yet ate turtle. Alrighty, I guess that's enough of me just rattling on today. So, like I said, on my next episode, I am going to be talking about Hammertown Lake in Jackson. I will get some information about it the way you know. So, for now, peace, love, and nipple rings. Be safe out there and have fun.